again. I'm out riding with my buddy Steven today. This is him. He's got an R6. I don't know exactly where we're going. I think we're going to Franklin and then we're going to loop around to Nashville and come on back. Let's go in a big circle today. I met this guy when we went to Alicia's motorcycle class. He was actually in her class and we pulled up and on our bikes and he was all about mine, so we exchanged numbers and this is the first time we're riding together. It's pretty cool. I don't know when the last time I topped off was, so.
Okay, It'll probably be that Shell station.
All right. One gallon. Yeah. Dude, I was not ready for that. He's gonna end up killing me today. Well, I'm just gonna be following him, and he doesn't have a Cena headset or anything, so we can't really talk to each other. So I figured while we're riding, I might as well tell you about what happened to me the other day. It's another bad morning with Josh. So with my job, every week we have to stay overnight somewhere. It just depends on where. I usually stay in Savannah, Georgia once a week, but they switched it up and I had to go to Little Rock, Arkansas, and I ended up staying in Hurricane Mills, Tennessee, which isn't that far from Nashville, but I was out of driving hours. Hurricane Mills is where Loretta Lynn's ranch is, for anybody in this area, you know. So I was down to minutes on my drive time because I'm on e-logs. I can't really just put it on the logbook anymore and make it say whatever I want. I was also almost out of gas. My gas light was on in my truck for about an hour and a half. There's a Pilot right off of the exit of the hotel that I usually stay at when I have to go there. So I was like, yeah, if I can make it to the hotel, I can just fuel up in the morning. Piece of cake. When I got to the hotel, there was already a truck parked there, and then there was cars in the parking lot and everything, so I couldn't really fit. So I ended up going back to the truck stop. I just parked there, but I had to park in the back, and I walked to the hotel. The hotel was like half a mile away, so it wasn't really that bad. The bad part was that overnight and the next morning it was going to be 18 degrees. That's cold. I ended up getting up early. I went to the truck stop, I got me some food, and I was gonna eat it in the truck while the truck warmed up, and then I was gonna go get gas. I got to the truck and my truck wouldn't start. It was just cranking and cranking. It would not turn over. I'm pretty sure it would have been fine, but it just so happened to be that the spot that I parked in was kind of sloped, so all the fuel ran to like the back of the tunnel, or back of the tunnel, back of the tank.
Bugs are all on my visor.
What?
I got bugs all over my butt.
Our bikes were in such glorious harmony right there. It was amazing.
What you talking about?
My bad day the other day. It was extremely cold and my truck ran out of gas. And I was at a truck stop.
Oh shit, that's
Ken has texted me. Where was I? Yeah, so I was on a slope, tank ran to the back of the gas tank, and it would not start. It was just cranking. I had my food, and it was already cooling off because it's 18 degrees outside. So I decided to go ahead and eat my food in the cold. I went inside and I got a 5-gallon gas jug. Then I had to go to a pump to fill up the gas jug. I went to the diesel island, found a spot where there wasn't a truck or whatever. And the thing about semi pumps compared to regular car gas pumps, the nozzle on a regular car is like, meh, you know, average size, you know. Well, the ones on the diesel pumps for semis are like that big around, and it just so happened to be that it would not fit in the gas jug. It took me like 5 minutes total to get 4 gallons, and I had to go super slow, just barely doing it, and I ended up spilling a little. And I don't know if they were watching me on camera doing this or whatever, but I probably looked like an idiot, and they ended up shutting off the pump for some reason. Luckily I got 4 gallons, and the little screen said, "Please see cashier." I was like, nope, I got 4 gallons, I'm good. And I went back to the truck. I started filling it up, but it's one of those new gas tanks, the EPA blah 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 whatever, and I think there's a way to lock it, but what you have to do, there's like a little yellow thing, you have to twist it and then push it down, and that's how the gas comes out. I don't know if there's a way to lock it or not, but I couldn't figure it out. Meow. There's some awesome houses over there. Holy crap. Ew, I think I picked up people from there when I did Uber one time, and they took me around the neighborhood, and it was like $2-3 million houses. It's ridiculous. Pretty freaking awesome. I do like it. But anyway, I couldn't figure out how to lock it, and I basically had to twist it and hold it in while I'm filling up. It took forever to do this. I got back in my truck, started trying to crank it, and I was holding it down for like 30 seconds each time, and it just nothing. Tried so many times, nothing. And then all of a sudden I started hearing it like kind of sputter a little bit. I was like, oh my god. I tried it one more time and I finally got it. Yes! It was so glorious! Most exciting day ever, even though it sucked. But luckily I did get it started, and then I drove over to the fuel island and I filled it up. It took, I think they're 80-gallon tanks on each side, and it took every bit of it. So yeah, I shut off the truck while I was fueling up, and with truck stops, you know, they have the fuel island, and then you're supposed to pull your truck up so that the person behind you can go. If you have to go inside and use the bathroom, get some food, whatever you got to do, it works. But I tried to start it back up again, and it took a little bit, but it did start. I didn't think it was going to. I was like, oh my god, no, don't do this to me. But then it started and everything was fine, so it's all good. So that was pretty much the extent of my morning. It kind of sucked. I was very cold. Another crappy day. All of my crappy days seem to revolve around me being in a truck for some reason. I don't know why. Moore's Lane. He really hammers on the gas when he's going. Jeez. I think he slipped on like a crushed can or something.
Dude, I almost hit, I almost fell.
Sorry.
Holy shit.
Was it a can?
I have no idea what that was.
It looked like a crushed can.
Oh my god, I almost died. I go. You took the f off. I was like, oh shit, hold on, I'm not ready.
Yeah, I thought I lost you there for a second.
I was like, dude, you know what? The hell no, dude.
The harmonics are awesome. Really? What are you doing? What's up?
What are you doing?
Riding?
Why are you here?
Why not? This is Steven.
Hey, Steven.
This is my roommate.
It looks good.
Yep. Is KM busy?
Ideally. Got any WRXs in stock for me? No, just
Yeah.